Hello my dear students, welcome back to your favorite channel NEET World. This is Vasavi Ma'am, your biology educator. Yes, so students, if we quickly recall, we have done with the different types of feeding organs present in the different types of organisms, right? Yes, and we have also discussed about the holozoic mode of nutrition. So now you have to answer me. I am going to show you these particular slides and you need to answer which type of feeding organs these particular organisms is going to contain. Yes, quickly answer me in the comment section my dear students. Yes. So what it is? Here it is a hummingbird, here it is a butterfly and here it is a bee. Okay, three are different types of organisms which is going to contain different types of feeding organs to capture the food, right? Yes. So if we see the hummingbird, it is going to contain a beak. Okay, with the help of the beak it is going to suck the nectar from the flowers. And next if we see the butterfly, it is going to contain a coiled proboscis. Okay, it is going to contain a coiled proboscis and during the nectar sucking time, at that particular time it is going to extend the proboscis which is going to give the straight tubular like appearance, right my dear students? Yes. And next what we have seen next, and when it comes to the bees, okay, in the bees it is going to suck the nectar from these particular flowers with the help of the tongue. Okay, just quickly I am going to revise you my dear students. And next coming towards the mosquito and leech. Okay, these two are the different types of organisms which are going to suck the blood from the humans. Okay, yes, it is a leech, it is going to contain a sucker. Okay, with the help of the sucker it is going to extract the blood from our body. And next again coming towards the mosquito, same, it is also going to contain a proboscis which is going to inject into our body. Okay, it injects the proboscis deeply into our body and then next it is going to suck the blood. Okay, and next, yes, it is a spider which is going to secrete the jelly like substance to create a web like structure. Okay, can you see here this particular visual my dear students? Yes. So here it is just simply it is extracting. Okay, it is just simply releasing the, yes, some sticky substance to make the web. When any particular insect is going to come around these surroundings to the web, immediately it is going to fall onto the web and easily this spider is going to secrete some digestive juices to trap those particular insects. Yes students, you need to remember each and everything. Yes, next what it is a frog, right? And frog is going to capture the prey, it is going to eat the insects by extending its long tongue which is very sticky in nature. And next when we see about these snails, okay, snails are of two types. Okay, one may be either carnivorous type and one is of herbivorous type. Okay, the herbivorous snail is going to consume all the plants. Okay, it is going to consume the plants and some grasses as the source of the food. And next when it comes to the carnivorous snail, some snails are going to eat the earthworms my dear students. Yes, can you see this particular visual? Yes, same again here also it is going to extend its neck. Okay, it is going to extend its neck to capture the food. Yes, next coming towards these particular most important organisms, that is hydra and paramecium. Okay, in paramecium can you see all these moving minute hair like structures, these are called as cilia. Okay, cilia will be many number and they are going to surround towards the entire body of the organism. Okay, these are also considered as the locomotory organelles for the organism. It is simply a protozoan. Okay, it means it is going to contain a single cell. Okay, it is a unicellular organism. With the help of these particular cilia, it is going to capture the food. And next when it comes to the hydra, okay, it is going to contain the tentacles which will show the finger like projections and each, okay, and that tentacles are going to contain a poisonous cells. Okay, those are called as what my dear students? Cnidocytes. Okay, the cnidocytes are very poisonous in nature and whenever it is going to see the prey, okay, when any prey is going to come in contact with this particular hydra, immediately it is going to push the tentacles to capture the prey and immediately the cnidocytes are going to release the poison just to capture all the prey my dear students. So this is what we have discussed in the previous class. You all need to remember the most important feeding organs in each and every organisms my dear students. Yes. So coming towards the today's particular session, we are going to discuss about the nutrition in amoeba. It is very easy to understand my dear students, just pay the attention and stay tuned until this session gets end my dear students. Yes. Yes, look into this particular slide. Yes. So, here is some extra information apart from your NCERT. Just have a focus and have a look on this particular slide. Yes, nutrition in amoeba. Yes, now we are going to see how amoeba is going to capture the food. Okay. Yes, look into this. It is the amoeba, which is unicellular organism. It is also considered as a protozoan. Okay. It is unicellular microscopic organism which is found in the ponds and lakes as well as some rivers also, my dear students. Yes. And this amoeba is surrounded by the cell membrane. Okay. It is going to be surrounded by the cell membrane, and the jelly like substance which is found inside the amoeba is called as cytoplasm, as well as it is also going to contain the nucleus, which is going to contain which is going to control all the cellular activities of the organism. Clear with these particular statements? Amoeba is the unicellular organism which is going to be found in the ponds, rivers as well as the lakes, and this organism is surrounded by what? It is surrounded by the cell membrane. Okay. And the cell membrane is going to contain, yes, and inside the amoeba we can find the nucleus which is going to control all the cellular activities, my dear students. Yes. So, now we are going to see how the nutrition is going to occur in the amoeba. Yes, see here it is actually a shapeless. Okay, it means it can change the shape at any time. Okay, it is going to change the shape into different ways. Yes. So, look into this particular slide, my dear students. Yes. So, whenever it is going to see the food particles, okay, whenever it is going to see the food particles, at that particular time it is going to extend its pseudopodia. Okay, it is going to extend the pseudopodia. The pseudopodia are nothing but these are just simply the cytoplasmic extensions of the amoeba. Okay. So, inside these we can see the cytoplasm. It extends the cytoplasm. Okay. Whenever it is going to extend the cytoplasm, it is going to form a finger like projections. Those are called as pseudopodia. The finger like projections are called as the pseudopodia. These pseudopodia are going to work like the locomotory organelles in the amoeba. Okay, whereas when it comes to the paramecium, the cilia are going to act like the locomotory organelles. Now, the cytoplasmic extensions, the pseudopodia are going to invaginate around these particular food particles. Are you getting the point, my dear students? Yes. So, here we can find the food particles. The amoeba is going to extend, okay, it is going to extend the pseudopodia to consume those particular food particles. Yes, this is the first stage where it is going to form the pseudopodia, where the invagination is going to start. And next, when it comes to the next stage, okay, in the next stage completely it is going to invaginate, okay, completely it is going to surround the food particles and it is going to take the food particles inside the organism, and later it is going to create a circular shaped vacuole. Can you see this? It is the first stage where there is no extension of the pseudopodia, and in the next stage whenever it is going to find the food particles, then slowly it is going to start extending the pseudopodia, okay, that is nothing but invagination. Invagination is nothing but just taking up all the food particles and creating the vacuole, my dear students. Yes, and next a vacuole is created, that is called as food vacuole, right? So, food vacuole is going to help in the digestion process, okay. Food vacuole will help in the digestion process. Along with the food vacuoles, we can also find another most important vacuole, that is called as contractile vacuole. Yes, contractile vacuole, my dear students. Yes. So, the contractile vacuole, the main role of the contractile vacuole is it is going to maintain the water balance inside these particular organism. Clear? So, here the cytoplasmic fluid is going to be present, okay. So, it is maintained by the contractile vacuole, whereas the food vacuole is going to maintain, okay, whereas the food vacuole is going to maintain what it is going to, yes, it is going to digest all the food particles, okay. Later, after the formation of the vacuole, okay, what process is going to occur after the process of the food vacuole formation? Next, the process is going to take place, that is called as absorption, my dear students. So, whenever the complete invagination is going to take place, okay, whenever the food vacuole is going to form, all the food is going to be digested, and the digested food, then later it is going to be transferred to the absorption process, where the nutrients are going to be absorbed by this entire organism, and later assimilation is going to takes place, my dear students. In the assimilation, each and every particles, okay, the cell, okay, actually it is a single cell, it is a single cellular organism, right? Yes. So when it comes to the assimilation, that cell is going to occupy all the nutrients, and next later, okay, egestion. Okay, in the egestion process, the undigested food particles, okay, whatever the digested food particles are going to be takes place, okay, all the digested food particles are going to be transferred for the absorption and assimilation, and it is utilized by the entire organism, my dear students. But there are some food particles which are not going to be utilized by the organisms, okay, that is only called as undigested food. Okay, the undigested food is going to be expelled out from the body by the process of egestion. Okay, can you see here? During the starting stage, it is going to surround the food particles by the process of invagination, and later when it comes to the egestion process, yes, it is going to expel out all the undigested food. Okay, usually the entire process, okay, the entire process whatever we have discussed, it is also called as phagocytosis, my dear students. Okay, you are also going to learn about the phagocytosis in your 9th standard. As if now it is just about the nutrition in amoeba. Okay, only 3 or 4 steps are very important to be remembered, my dear students. Yes, first step, okay, first actually the organism is unicellular, and next later it is going to contain the nucleus, it is surrounded by the cell membrane, right. It is going to contain 2 important vacuoles, one will be the contractile vacuole and one will be the food vacuole. What is the main role of the contractile vacuole? It is going to maintain the water balance in the organism, right. And next when it comes to the food vacuole, yes, how it is going to create the food vacuole? By the process of invagination. Okay, during the process of invagination, a vacuole is formed which is going to fuse with the food particles. This particular food vacuole is going to digest the food, and later what happens? Next, assimilation and absorption. Okay, the digested food is going to be absorbed by the organism, and later the undigested food is going to be expelled out from the body. This entire process is called as phagocytosis. It is apart from your NCERT, but it is always good to remember the extra points for your competitive examination. Yes, this is about the nutrition in amoeba. In the next class, we are going to learn about the nutrition in human beings. Under this, we are going to learn about the digestive system, my dear students. It is a little bit complicated, but even though you need to study it mandatorily, yes, stay tuned with the NEET World, like, share and subscribe.